future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Worcester Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Railriders.
Domingo Germán, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Striding in is Jairo Munoz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 2-0 on the way. Outside and low, 3-0. Josh Tobias will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Tobias, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
1-0 the count. Munoz aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping in next, Danny Santana. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And now the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. of the bag. Runners back. The 1-0. He's running. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. To 2-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Into the box, Josh Ockamy. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
As a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Tanner Houck will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
How good is this guy? How about an ERA of sub-1? That's right, sub-1 on the season last year. This guy was like nearly impossible to score off of. We'll see if he can make that 2 seasons in a row and see how he starts out in this one.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1-1, here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Railriders.
Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Munoz calls for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. Worcester's out on top, 1-0. Second inning set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Johan Mieses.
Johan. Yes.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Cesar Puello next, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Puello, playing here in his age 29 season, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the second baseman, Brett Netzer.
At the plate now is Brett Netzer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gardner gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Robinson Chirinos. And they could use a spark from him here.
Baseman, Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Mieses will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Ronaldo Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off-speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that tipped out.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jairo Munoz. He worked a walk to open up the ball game.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here at his second AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Josh Tobias. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Woo Sox lead it 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Derek Dietrich. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting in, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting 9, The second
Next to
baseman.
stand in is
Rubner.
Rubner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the AB now. And that's in there for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the fourth.
Leading
And
off
that'll
for
bring up Bobby
The
Dahlbeck.
first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Josh Ockamy. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Stepping in now, Johan Mieses, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Cesar Puello. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now down. The second baseman, Brett Netzer.
At the plate, Brett Netzer, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. Puello, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-1 is strike two, swinging.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Worcester's out on top, 3-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Hoi-Jun Park back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Jay Bruce. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on the way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Jairo Munoz singled in his last at bat. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Tobias.
Up next, Josh Tobias. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball back outside.
Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Munoz is calling for it. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's their first hit of the game. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
You know, here on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. Andujar leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 0-1 pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Woo Sox lead it 3-0. Asher Wojciechowski will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
60, Asher.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Danny Santana.
For Worcester, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Gardner. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Josh Ockamy. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. From the stretch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, cold, strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
This is pulled into right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Ho-Jun Park. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Two and two.
Outside, that's the ball.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
The right fielder, number 30.
Next to hit, Jay Bruce struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Odor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Three and 0 now. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. First and second now, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Robinson Chirino.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. From the stretch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Adios, pelota. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
The batter, the third
Plate now,
baseman,
Miguel Andujar.
Miguel
This will take a look at a slider here that
Andujar.
finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready now is Johan Mieses. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
That's inside. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
3-1 the count now. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Next, it'll be Cesar Puello. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Still even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Brett Netzer.
Next, here is Brett Netzer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Mieses, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Right, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Next up is Ronaldo Hernandez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
3 goals for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Austin Bryce will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Worcester, number 31, Austin Bryce.
Bottom of the inning now, and up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
First offering on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Popped up. Dahlbeck has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
Next up, Derek Dietrich. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fouled away. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman, Rudner.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rudner Odor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3. Brooks Kriske has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 82, Brooks Kriske.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Tobias.
So now to the plate, Josh Tobias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
No,
he loses him on ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
And now, Danny Santana flew out last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Has a look, now the pitch.
Back outside.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Scranton leads it 5-3. John Schreiber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, John Schreiber.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ho-Jun Park. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Schreiber features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jay Bruce comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Chirinos. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Justin Wilson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 34, Justin Wilson.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Josh Ockamy. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Hart is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, the right fielder, Johan Mieses.
And now here is Johan Mieses. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. He'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Stepping up is Cesar Puello. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Mieses, the runner at first with 2 gone. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Helpful.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Scranton Wilkes-Barre wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Asher Wojciechowski claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Wilson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Railriders, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
1-0.